why focusing on red hot prospects who are ready to buy and sell real estate right now is actually costing you money in your advertising and marketing and your business in general. So if you're focusing only on the very small percentage of people who are looking to buy or sell real estate right now, you're actually missing out on the majority of your marketplace. And the reason for this is because only a small, tiny percentage of people are actually ready to make a move in the next 3 months. A much larger portion of your marketplace are in three different groups. They're in the larger information gathering mode where they're starting to think about it. They're starting to get information. They're checking out blogs. They're checking out different real estate agents online, different neighborhoods, stuff like that. And that process can be years for some people. The second largest group is people that are just in the very beginning phases. They're not even in the information gathering mode. They're just starting to be aware that they may want to do something in terms of real estate in the distant future. So they're very lukewarm at that point. And then probably the largest group of people are people that are nowhere near the process at all, not interested, and maybe they've just purchased or bought something or sold something, and they're very far off from doing something else. So the problem is, the challenge in focusing on that small, tiny group of red hot prospects that are ready to buy or sell right now, is that that's what everybody else is doing. That's what all of your competition are focused on. They're focused on just those people. All their marketing messages are focused on people that are just ready to buy or sell right now. You see that with advertising your listings or your open houses or things like that, where most people looking at it that are going to be interested and actually, take action on what you put out there in terms of a listing. Those are people in that tiny percentage, under 5% of the marketplace, who are, or maybe even less, who are actually at that stage where they want to go and see a property and would be willing to actually make a move on it. So it makes it a lot harder for you to get a piece of that pie if you and all your competitors are focused on that tiny percentage of people, because the pie is already small enough as it is, right? So the real money and the real opportunity is to focus your marketing and your message on the larger group of people that are gathering information or just starting to think about buying or selling real estate at some point in the very distant future. So this could be somebody who's, interested in real estate, but they're not ready or willing to do anything until much further down the line. This is a larger part of the marketplace, and this portion of the marketplace is largely being ignored. So it's a perfect opportunity for you to start to bring them into your business and warm them up and nurture them. I'm going to talk about how you're going to do that in a second. But this is all in how you're going to approach them, because you're not going to approach them in the same way that you are maybe taught to, or that you would with a red hot prospect that's ready to buy. The people in the second and third group, they're just, again, looking for information. They're interested, but they're not ready to do anything. So if you come in really strong with a hard sales pitch, you're going to turn them off immediately and you're going to lose them forever. So you really have to be careful in how you approach them. And the goal here is to kind of like bring them into the fold, educate them, teach them on the process, and give them information that they want where they're at. And that's a really key point in marketing. You don't put content and advertising and marketing pieces out there that you think that people want. You have to meet your prospects where they are. So if you know that majority of people that you're attracting into your business are just in that information gathering mode, then you can kind of ease up on that like hard sales pitch. You can focus on giving them what they want. And for the most part, what they want is that quality information and education. So the goal for you to keep in mind is for you to move those lukewarm people in the information gathering phase, or even further away from that, along the buying and selling process, faster, but it's all, again, in how you approach them. So you're going to take them through your online lead system. And I've talked about this before. You need to have an online lead generating system in place that will do this for you automatically. But if you know in your head, okay, these people that are most likely coming into my online sales funnel are people who are just in the information gathering phase, and I'm trying to move them along the process faster, then you'll be more in tuned into what you need to put out there in your emails, in your advertising, in your free content, all of those things. So while most other realtors are treating every lead like they're red hot and ready to buy or sell, they don't have a system in place, and you need to have a system in place in order to get the capture and nurture the lukewarm prospects into your business. So the key to this, like I said, is to have a system operating on the back end of your business. And that system is going to be 4 steps. The first step is to attract people in. So you attract people in with, meeting them where they are, giving them a free piece of content that is going to be of interest to them right now. That could be 10 things you need to know before you buy. It could be 7 questions to ask a real estate agent before you hire one. It could be, 8 buyer traps that you need to know about, hidden costs of buying or selling real estate. It could be so many different things, depending on what your niche is, what your specialty is, what your market is. You need to attract them into your business. The second step is you need to educate them on an ongoing basis with free content. That could be in your emails, it could be in your social media posts, but you need to show up for them, show them that you're the expert, show them that you're the authority based on what kind of information you're putting out there to them for free. The third step is you need to nurture them, and that is being consistent. That's showing up. That is usually done through emails. So you can create all these emails in advance, and you don't have to always be answering questions. You answer the most common questions that you hear all the time with brand new buyers or sellers in your nurture sequence. And then the fourth step is the call to action. The call to action is maybe a little bit softer for people that are lukewarm. It could always be offering to book a call with you. But it could be, send me an email, tell me if you have any questions, send me a DM. It could be softer than that. It could be many different things. But the bottom line is you're just establishing that relationship and that rapport with them, and you're moving the relationship needle forward. So you're showing up, you're giving value, you're educating, you're nurturing them, and then you're moving them along the process so that they're feeling more empowered about what their decision is going to be. And naturally, you're going to be the one that they want to work with because you've done all this work. But keep in mind, all this work is done up front and is running in the back end of your business for you, no matter what happens while you're out there servicing clients who actually are ready to buy or sell right now. The back end of your business is working for you to warm up those lukewarm prospects and bring them along your sales process. So it's just food for thought for you to shift your focus on that small piece of the pie that's focused on buying and selling right now, and think about who your audience really is. Who are those prospects? The majority of them are where they are. Meet them where they're at and give them what they want, not what you think that they want. So I hope you got value from this video today. Grab my free report, 3 ways to generate quality real estate leads online. You can get it at tesskeefe.com/leads, or just tesskeefe.com on the homepage. You should be able to see it. Otherwise, it should be in a link around this video. And I hope you have a really good day, and I'll see you on the next video.